Welcome back to our channel. I'm Laurențiu.
I'm Alexandra.
And today we're going to speak about
Romance between twin flames. Yeah, how to increase the romance between twin flames and how is it to have this romantic relationship with your twin flame. We talked a lot about like maybe friendship and like how like love is, but let's talk about specifically about romance today. And it's all about that romance between twin flames. And I would really love to start with my own personal journey when it came to like romance. So before being with Laurențiu, I had different boyfriends, right? And you can call them like, some of them were like soulmates, probably some of them were carping partners, It doesn't really matter. I was like with somebody that was not my twin flame. And I really desired a deeper romantic connection, with the people I was like in a relationship with. And I really wanted to go, to explore more and more the romance, right? And of course, like I didn't knew they were not my twin flame, but at some point things would always like kind of break, it was like, there was a point by which I couldn't go by, right? And I really had to like analyze, what I loved, so I realized that sometimes I really like to receive flowers, and this is something that was like special in a way. Like I saw it like a kind of something that's happening, a special kind, not like everyday romantic thing,
special move,
but a special like, yeah. And like before Laurențiu, all of my partners like didn't bought me flowers, or if they did, it was just like out of obligation. And you can feel, when somebody does something for you out of obligation. It's like you feel it, like it's just like, oh, I screamed at you and that's why you bought me flowers or something, right? And that's not what you want, and that's not the true romance that happens between twin flames. So for example, if you have like this person, you are maybe in a relationship, you think they are your twin flame, but they don't honor the way that you want to be romanced, well, your twin flame is aligning perfectly with the way that you want to be romanced. So therefore this person probably is not your twin flame, especially if you're doing like the healing work and you're doing the mirror exercise and nothing like really moves in that area. Well, then maybe they're not your twin flame, and you should like really explore this connection and see like, oh, is this really what's happening? Because I've realized in my life, with all of my kind of false twin flame experiences, they will never like romance me the way that I truly desire. So how you increase your romance between you and your twin flame? Well, first of all, just think about how would you like to be romanced by your perfect man or your perfect woman if you are a man, right? How would you like that romantic relationship to look like? Does it like imply flowers or not? So for example, I'm not the type like I would like to have flowers sitting in my house necessarily every day. Maybe if they are potted, right? But not just bouquets of flowers like every day. That's not something that I found like really. I find it's like more for a special occasion, right? Or having permanent flowers, like I don't know, like
I found like as well something that I gave to her was cryogenated flowers.
Yeah, I because that they don't wilt, right? So I have it like on my desk, and that's a very beautiful gift, that I will see and cherish like forever, right?
Oh, of course, it has an expiration date of 1 year.
Oh, okay. It has an expiration date of 1 year, not of 1 month or 1 week. Anyway, it's like, I'm able to cherish that, more, and I really like, that's the way that I personally like to be romanced by, kind of more of timeless gifts, and of course there are like things that we do, but those are just gestures, like I really like to be romanced in a more like a gesture way.
And chocolate.
And chocolate, yeah, that's not timeless.
That's not timeless.
Exactly. right? But it's important for you to really get clear on these things, and when you will be able to like be with your, or see if this person is truly your twin flame, then it's gonna be easy for you. Like, are they aligned with that or not? Because, for example, with Laurentiu, it was quite easy to see that, oh, he really likes to romance me in this way. Like, I never expected, like, he bought me flowers without me telling him. So, it was a huge breakthrough I had, and especially if you're doing like the work, like the twin flame work of Jeff and Shaleia. Oh, by the way, twin flame work of Jeff and Shaleia, we highly recommend Romance Attraction e-course. It's bomb, and even if you are with your twin flame, it can help you like in so many ways heal around romance, right? It's so amazing, right? So definitely, if you are interested to find out about this e-course more, you can contact us and we can like get in touch about that. And yeah, it's gonna be really cool to heal together about romance, right?
Exactly. And just something here is that for me, I know it's gonna sound maybe a bit weird, but I always had a desire to give flowers to who I was with, like to the person, to my counterpart, and I actually did that quite a lot, even when I was younger and didn't know Alexandra and anything else. But my desire to give flowers was as much as her desire to receive flowers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is how you will see like your twin flame romances you perfectly, and you are balancing each other like perfectly in your relationship. So if something doesn't quite fit with this person and you've been like for a long time and like doing a lot of work, especially if we're doing a lot of work, inner work about it, it's not like we're telling you like, oh, this person is not your twin flame now, but we really encourage you to like feel into these things and see like, are they aligning or are you just chasing a high with this particular person? Because romance between twin flames is not high. That's something that you might have like with the soulmate or with the karmic partner in order to kind of get addicted, and kind of chasing the high. But with your twin flame, like truly and honestly, the true romance, it's very peaceful and very grounded, and it has nothing to do with high, being emotionally or spiritually, vibrationally high. Not at all, right? So this is why get clear, right? And by you getting clear, you are able to be like more focused on your romantic self, right? On your romantic relationship with yourself, with your twin flame, with God. And by you healing that, and focusing on that, you are able to manifest that through your twin flame.
Mm-hmm. I just want to share as well for me, because
divine masculine perspective.
Yeah, for me it's more like to have someone to just even come to me and hug me randomly when it's not because I'm depressed or I need attention or anything else, just because kind of like that was something that I always desired to have, like my partner to just like come to me and just hug me, just do crazy stuff around me, just make me laugh. And that's kind of like something that Alexandra does fully and completely. And it's always like, for me, it's romancing me. She always romanced me in this way. I don't know if I told you this.
No. I know I am.
And it's really beautiful because I didn't have this before. I was kind of like, I kind of felt I had to receive it, or I wanted it so badly, but no one else could actually give me that. And there are many other things, but what I want to point here is that the things that I really love, that I wanted to receive, only Alexandra could give them to me in an unconditional way.
Yeah, and in a natural way. Like, it's not, I'm being myself, and by being myself, I'm romancing him, and him by being himself, he's romancing me. And it's not something that we have to think about or figure something out, right? It's something that comes very natural to us, you know, and we're going deeper and deeper into that by, you know, healing upsets and like doing the mirrors exercise, studying the teachings of Jeff and Shaleia. But with your twin flame, you will see that it comes natural to you to just romance yourself in a perfect way. And you might be surprised because you might have experienced a lot of soulmate relationships for lifetimes, and with soulmates you really have to kind of work to get maybe that romantic effect that you want. But with your twin flame, it's truly natural, you know, and you can relax into that knowing like your twin flame is going to romance you perfectly as you heal and as you go deeper into romancing yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's really beautiful, and it's really natural. So just healing will naturally increase your romance in your life.
Yeah. Good. So yeah, with this being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and comment beneath and subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next one.